everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, you guys know that I do not do readings on the weekend like this, okay, for the collective, but something told me to get up and give this reading. So I go outside and I do my normal routine, which is like, getting myself together, praying, meditating, to talk to Father about, clear guided messages for the collective, because I know that this is bigger than just one channel message. This is the full read that needs to happen. So boom, automatically almost get hit in the face by a dragonfly. It was so big, it looked like a bird, but it was too small to be a bird. And I could just see it, and it flew in and then it flew out. And I was like, big rapid changes are happening, And Father only did that because he knows I'm scared, y'all. When I channel and see dreams and see things and signs and symbols, he does know your heart. I'm scared, but at the same time, it was a necessary, big symbol that needed to happen, okay? I was watching Elemental earlier, the movie on Disney. If y'all haven't seen it, go see it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. I've been seeing people talk about it or whatever. I'm like, whatever. I don't really feel like it's for twin flames or whatever, not necessarily. It's for people who need to become brave in love, period. Okay, it has, I don't know, I didn't see the twin flame aspect, but that's just me, okay? But people that are scared of change because of love, scared of change, and it really reminded me of divine masculines. A lot of divine masculines right now are scared of change. It's going to shift their whole environment. It shifts everything about them and what they have going on right now. Even if they're not happy, they're still going to try to fight, and they've been doing this. So y'all have been going round after round after round of this crazy, and Father just told me today while I was laying down, final round, ding ding ding, and I heard the bell. Final round. This is the round where the decision needs to really firmly be made. There's no in and out anymore. There's no backing up anymore. There's no, okay, you got one more time to try to make this whole thing a victory. This is the final round. And Father said love wins. Remember I told y'all a while ago, I was like, it's already done? I said that like sometime this week in one of my readings. It's already done. So that's what Father was doing, was confirming for me. And it's crazy that dragonfly came, because the dragonfly really came and showed me rapid change. I've been seeing dragonflies galore. And that's not only because of my area or where I stay in, it's because that's a symbol. And then, I live in like a brick place or whatever, and here comes a bird. It was just a crow just by itself. It was by itself today. And crows mean like rebirth. Transitioning, changes, rapid changes that are happening. And so I was just looking at that little bird. I was like, what are you, this was this morning's meditation, y'all. It was like, what is this little bird doing here? It's not over here for you. So it tripped me out, but I get it though. I'm getting the sense, divine feminine, that you know that it's been taking too long. Like I said, y'all been going round for round. This person's been in and out. Their energy has been in and out. And it's about to be done. This is the final bell, final call. Final round, okay? Because I feel it. Divine masculine feels it. Y'all are trying to walk away. Y'all are like, man, bump all of this. This is too much. But that's what love is. People like to say love is easy. Love is not that easy. If that was the case, Jesus wouldn't have died on the cross. And I don't care what anybody says, okay? I don't care what nobody says. Even if you don't believe in the Bible, I don't care what you say or what anybody says. If you don't believe in it, whatever. If it never happened, whatever. The whole point is the story. Pay attention to the story and the love. Somebody died for sins. Somebody came here and showed us what life is. They took all these licks from other people just to show us that this is unconditional love. It's not easy. People think it's rainbows and butterflies, and you can ask anybody that's been married for 50, 60, 70 years. They've had to go through some hardships. It wasn't always rainbows and butterflies, okay? You gotta deal with the drama. That's what unconditional love is. It doesn't come with conditions. It's not like, oh, you do this and I'm gonna leave, or you do this and I'm gonna leave, or you change your hair, you get fat, you da-da-da-da-da, and I'm gonna leave. That's not what the vows say. The vows say till death do us part. And a lot of divine connections, it's not even till death do you part, because it's spiritual. It's deeper than that, okay? It's love. It's like complete and utter love. So there are new choices that need to be made, and divine masculine is going to make the right choice this time. This is the final round. They have to. Even the most stubborn, even the one who doesn't want to get pushed in that direction, has to sit in reflection and see all of the things that they've done, all the negative decisions that they thought they were doing the right thing, listening to other people, okay? I go back to that movie where he's like, scared of change. If you don't change, then here comes another hurricane. If you don't move, here comes another tornado. And if that's what you like, if life's gonna be full of tornadoes, I don't care if people are doing it for the money, for fame, for a job, for clothes, for shoes, for kids. I don't care. None of the excuses make sense when it comes down to love. Love wins, okay? Excuse me, confirmation. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Y'all know how I be. Man, that's crazy, confirmation. But I see divine feminine, you've been in solitude, you've been changing. And your masculine, even if you believe it or not, has been in solitude. They've been changing, okay? I feel like they're, just as much as you're tired of spending holidays alone, this masculine is tired of spending holidays alone. It doesn't matter if they were around a bunch of people. They were alone. They were lonely. Their heart, it just seemed like every single holiday, every single time they were missing something. You know how you can have a birthday and like everybody wishes you happy birthday, but if that one person doesn't wish you happy birthday, your whole day is wrecked. You feel like, okay, I appreciate it, I appreciate it. So your masculine is seeing this right now, and they're feeling the same way. Y'all are tired of both spending the holidays alone. I'm seeing somebody's tired of sending you broken promises, not fulfilling their promises. If you've been seeing the number 555, these changes are happening, okay? Because it was 555 on the timestamp, and that's been happening to me lately. When I'm talking to you all, and then I see on the timestamp, I look up, and then it's 555, I'm like, see? Father is not playing. And some of y'all were relying on divine timing. But divine timing is when you make the choice. People say time heals all, but love heals all. Divine timing is when you make the proper choices. And Father will keep whooping that butt until you make the right choice. And if you want to go through karmic cycle after karmic cycle after karmic cycle, divine feminine, she's like, I'm over it. I'm done with this, okay? I'm done with this. It's so funny because earlier I was listening to this song, Be Brave by Gracie's Corner. I don't have no kids, but Gracie's Corner go hard. But anyways, if y'all ever hear that song, it's so cute. It's talking about just being brave. Don't be afraid. You know what I mean? And so that's what divine masculine needs, a little comfort, a little, a little dose of bold, a little dose of brave, a little dose of, taking away the fears and that small talk in their head. They're thinking too small, and Father's like, look, this is the final round. I just heard that ding, ding, ding. Again, final round, okay? They can't leave right now. They feel like they can't leave because of maybe money, maybe car, maybe clothes, maybe house, maybe kids. Whatever the case, they feel like it's big. But they're about to lose it all if they don't risk it all. It's a huge gamble, but it's a profitable gamble. It's going to profit them more than staying where they're at. And I'm hearing unsatisfied sex too. I don't know why. I don't like to tag on people's sex life, but I will say that this masculine is not sexually satisfied in a lot of different ways, you guys. So trust that and know that they're not really satisfied. And I have to talk on this for a second. I know I always say this, but celibacy is your best option across the board, divine masculine and divine feminine. When you attach yourself to certain entities and certain stuff, you get confused, okay? It makes it harder to make a choice that you need to make. It creates an attachment that you don't need to have. And that goes with any karmic, even if it's just for a second, even if it's just for a quickie, whatever the case may be, even if it's oral, it is still an attachment. And people do magic that way. So both parties, be careful, because the longer you stay in that, the harder it is to leave. And that's true, okay? But divine masculine knows that you are the empress. You are their person. You're the top tier woman that they need in their life. They know that. The woman that they want in their life, not just need, but want. You're their empress. You're everything to them, okay? So send them love energy. Send them frequencies of love. Get away from the hate and the resentment and the you took too long and the timeline. Let go. Father's saying surrender. That's why all that water is here this weekend. It started on Friday. Yesterday I saw all that water. Emotions are high because endings are happening and it needs to. But it needs to be divine masculine's decision, not a force. Okay? It can't be forced. It can't be because something happened in their life and now they back at your doorstep. Then something happened again. Now they back at your doorstep. It has to be them making up their mind permanently. Because that's the only way that it will be permanent is when they decide for themselves, okay? So show real love, be brave, face your fears, whatever they may be, okay? You might be getting too many readings. That might be what's confusing y'all as well. So be careful. They have to be a divine love reader in order to be reading love. Because most people will see this stuff, all this murky stuff, and say walk away. But you gotta see the love in the situation, okay? Don't get confused. Sit with yourself. Reflect, okay? If you've been seeing the number 222, that's union. That means align yourself to create that space for union. And underneath the deck is heart chakra, I love. So union, 555, there are changes happening in the background. 1010, there are karmic cycles that are ending or that you need to end in your life. 1111, manifest, okay? 111, use your intuition, you know.